Hello. Visual. We all cheered. I thought it'd be really nice to put like a visual to the voice because sometimes that just helps. Sometimes just seeing a mouth move with words you hear just makes it click better. So that's what I'm doing. I do that with podcasts too. Sometimes I watch podcasts. Sometimes I listen to them. Like Emergency Intercom, I watch it. We said what we said with Ricky Thompson and Denzel Dion. I listened to that. Amy Reebok and TJ Holmes' new podcast, I'm listening to that. I'm listening to it and I'm going to enjoy it too because y'all are the living embodiment of love to me. I love Amy and TJ. Yeah, so just a visual to help. We're in my living room. Christmas tree. So cute. Look at that. So cute. I love my house during Christmas time. It probably is my favorite time of the year for my house, my favorite era for the house. Yeah, I think my mom literally slays. Like, she decorates this house, like the dining room table. There's the Advent candles, and I'm a burn them. And it's like decked out. Like, the decor on that table is crazy. Our other living room back there, the stockings, like the whole bookshelf is like, she goes out. And she does it with the seasons for Thanksgiving, for Halloween, not St. Patrick's Day, because we really don't give a fuck. It's not a major holiday. But like, yeah, I just love my house during Christmas time. Okay. Even though this podcast is for me to get my yapping out, y'all have like a 15-second attention span because of TikTok running your brains. Don't worry, me too. But like, so I'm not gonna try to keep this short and sweet because that's not me. I'm tall and salty, but like, no, but like, yeah, I just get it. Like, nobody wants to hear me yap for that long, even though, see, this is the problem. I think about you guys. This is for me, not for you. This is literally for me to get my yapping out so I don't hold it in all day. And we're almost already at 3 minutes. You see the problem?
Yes. You see the problem? That's a half-filled thing of tea.
You see the problem? But like, okay. So the first thing on our agenda today is my name. Joe weatu blank blank. For my entire life, I have been called Joe. Joe this, Joe that. Joe, nobody cares. Joe, shut up. Joe, you just keep going, you never stop. Joe, you don't know boundaries. Joe, you're ugly. Joe, you're weird. See, yeah, Joe. And I hate that. I hate the name Joe. I can't stand the name Joe. It just, like, the way that I was supposed to be named Josiah. Listen, the thing is, if my birth certificate said Josiah weatu, I would not care that people call me Joe, and I would go by Joe. I would be happy to go by Joe. The problem is, my name is just Joe. Every time I've told my people my name is Joe, and they'll be like, Joe, like, is your full name Joseph? No. Josiah? No. Joe? No, not Joey. Not even Joey. It's just Joe. And that's so embarrassing because, like, people have Madeline, Maddie, Joseph Joe, Alexander Alex. I don't know what other name. Nicholas Nick. I'm just literally Joe. Like, it doesn't. Elizabeth Lizzie. Like, you see the problem? And I'm just named Joe. Like, if my name is Joseph or Josiah, I would be 100% fine with people calling me Joe. But no, my name is Joe. And that gets me really pissed. So then, freshman year of high school, first semester geography rolls around, and guess how many people by the name of Joe? No, not even by the. I take that back. Not even by the name of Joe. Guess how many people go by the name of Joe in that class? 3 or 4 people. So like, actually, I think there was 3, and then one went by Joey. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So, and all of their names were not Joe. It was Joseph. Their real name was Joseph. So then, to like help, I was like, oh, you can just call me weatu since that's my middle name. And that literally stuck. That stuck with like so many teachers. Some teachers knew me as Joe. Some teachers knew me as weatu. I would write like weatu or Joe like interchangeably, depending on like the teacher, and if I knew they called me Joe or weatu. Or sometimes, even if I knew they called me Joe, I just would just write weatu, because that's literally like what so many people knew me. They either knew me as weatu or they knew me as Joe. And they knew me by my hair, which is why I cut my hair in January. It will almost be a year, and I might cut it tomorrow because I hate having long hair. That's a side tangent. Get back to what you were talking about. But so I literally just went by weatu because we're not going through that. Like, we're not going through Joe B. That's ugly. Joe B. Actually, maybe because Maddie B might have some competition if I went by Joe B. But I just went by weatu. And I realized that I fucked with weatu way more than I have ever fucked with Joe, because Joe has gotten me Joe Mama jokes. And in the 2nd grade, I kicked someone in the stomach because they said Joe Mama, and I was sick and tired of it. I was like, you're not disrespecting me. And you know how many people say Joe Mama? Too many people. And it just makes me go, And it's like, yeah, it's funny, but like, no, that's my name. Like, that is my name. Joe is my name. And I just like weatu. Like, it's just so much more fun to call somebody weatu than Joe. And like, I love telling people why my name is Joe. And it's literally because, and I tell them this whole story. I'm like, there's literally 2 stories. Like, the reason why I'm named weatu is because my father was born in Grand Gide, Liberia, and like, his tribe calls the tree that he was born under weatu, so they just named him weatu. That's so cool. Like, and then like, everyone's like, why was he born under a tree? And it's like, because he's in Liberia, and it's like he doesn't even know what year he's born, but like, it's like around it's in the 1960s, and there's no hospital, like huge hospital, I think until like 1960 something or 1970 something, the John F. Kennedy Hospital. But he lives so far away from Monrovia, the capital of Liberia, so they're not gonna go there. So, and he lives in like the jungle, tribal Liberia. So like, there's no hospital. Like, you're privileged, wake up the privilege, but like, he's gonna be born under a tree. It's shade. You're not gonna birth a baby in the house. Everywhere you go, it's hot. It's not like seeing, a woman giving birth outside is like this not horrible, but like weird thing. Cause like, where else are you gonna do it? Outside. Like, what else do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want more? What else do you want? Tell me. So literally, they just called him weatu because he was born under the tree. Called weatu. That's cool. And then it's like, why are you named Joe? It's because people gave him the name Joe and he accepted it. Like, why? Why would you do that? There's so many more names. There's so many more names to pick from. Once they called you Joe, you didn't have to be like, yeah. You can be like, no, I don't like that. But no, he said, yay, Joe. And now I suffer. Stop Stop spreading generational trauma. It ends now. Yeah, it ends now. Okay, what was the second thing on our agenda? Oh, I'm not done talking about that. But also the downside of me telling people my name is weatu is like, oh, that's just so hard to say. Do you have any other names? And then it's just like, I guess we gotta go back to Joe. Like, I guess I have to retreat to my old ways, trying to build a new me, but no. Like, I had one teacher that was like, one professor that was like, my name is just too hard to say. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're ethnic. Not my problem. Do you have any other name? Joe it is. So, yeah. That's really it. That's the downside of it. But other than that, I love the name weatu. Everyone really knows me by Joe. So they call me Joe. Like, all my friends call me Joe. And it's like, okay, like, I'm fine because I know you. Like, I know you're calling me weatu because, like, not weatu. I know you're calling me Joe because I've gone by Joe since, like, ever. Since, like, you've known me since kindergarten or whatever. But I like weatu better. You can choose, though. Like, I don't care what you call me, but, like, I like weatu better. Like, everything I put, like, anything, like, weatu is my first go. Like, nothing, only, like, my Twitter has Joe in it. But all other social media, I don't think I literally call myself Joe. I think I call myself weatu. So, yeah. Okay, that was the first topic on our agenda. What's our second topic? I think it's music. I think it's bjork. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, we're gonna talk about my love for bjork. I have such a crazy attachment to, like, music. Like, once I, like, listen to music and I'm like, wow, this artist, like, has so much depth, or, like, wow, this artist has a lot to offer. They have a lot to listen to. They have a lot to give you. I listen to it. I love listening to things. Like, I love it. I love story. I love story in music. I love it. I love deepness. And Bjork does that. Bjork has, like, so much music. You can literally find an album that you enjoy from Bjork because she has everything. She has literally everything. My favorite Bjork album probably is Vespertine. Oh, so good. So good. That is what love is right there. That album is what love is. And, like, how many songs are on that? Like 14 songs? That is literally what love is. Like, she was literally so in love making that album. I wish I could feel love the way Bjork felt love. There's 12 songs. I wish I could feel love the way Bjork wrote how much she was in love. Like, Cocoon, who would have thought that a girl like, like, who would have known that a boy like him would have entered me lightly, restoring my blisses? Who would have known that a boy like him, after sharing my core, would stay going nowhere? Who would have known a beauty this immense? Who would have known a saintly trance? Who would have known miraculous breath to inhale a beard loaded with courage? Who would have known that a boy like him possessed a magical sensitivity? Who would approach a girl like me who cradles his head in her bosom? He slides inside, half awake, half asleep. We faint back into sleephood. When I wake up the second time in his arms, gorgeousness, he's still inside me. Who would have known? Who would have known? A train of pearls, my cabin is shot precisely across an ocean from the mouth of a girl like me to a boy. Basically, she's just in love, and she said it in a really weird way that I read really fast and probably made absolutely no sense to listen to at all. Also, I forget that I have to talk into the bottom part of my phone, but whatever. Anyway, Cocoon, great song, great music video. What other song is great? Hidden Place, great. What other song? It's Not Up to You, amazing. Undo. It's not meant to be a strife. It's not meant to be a struggle uphill. Pagan Poetry, one of the best songs ever made. One of the best songs ever made. An Echo with Stain. A Sun in My Mouth, Aurora, Heirloom, literally the whole album. Unison, I love Unison live. I cry to Unison live almost like every time it plays. I watch her perform it literally probably 3 times a week. I've been watching her perform that song for like the past 4 weeks because it's just so good. The choir is so beautiful. The string arrangement is so good. The harp is so good. Her voice is so good. And the like B-side to the album, It's in Our Hands, so good live. I love Bjork. In the iconic swan dress. The iconic swan dress is so good. Yeah, I just love her. I love Bjork. Let's go through her entire discography, album by album, really quickly, and I'll just tell you like my favorite song from each album. Okay, debut. My favorite song is definitely Come to Me Like Someone in Love, and There's More to Life Than This, and Big Time Sensuality, and yeah. Post, I like Hyper Ballad is one of the best songs ever created. I love Hyper Ballad. I don't care that is like one of her most popular songs. Hyper Ballad is like in my top 10 Bjork songs because the way that song starts, like the way the song is like literally just like the growth of that song is insane to listen to. Like it's like boom, boom, boom. It's just like, and then the chorus comes like boom, 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 and there's like, that's where the second verse, and then the chorus, the second chorus is like boom, 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 and then it repeats itself, and then it just like gets, like it's so explosive, and my mind is literally like running listening to the song. It's so well produced, and the string arrangement, and I love in songs when stuff is added and then taken away and then added again and then taken away. I don't know why. It's like give and take. Like, no, I want it, and then it's like it's given to me, and I'm like, I love it. Yes, thank you so much. And then they take out that like a bass line or something, and I'm like earning for it. Like I'm like, give me it back. I want to hear it one more time. And then they give me it again, and I'm so happy. That is how Hyper Ballad feels. Okay. Hyper Ballad, It's So Quiet. Enjoy, Isabel, I Miss You, and Cover Me. Homogenic, Hunter, Yoga, Bachelorette, Immature, Alarm Call, Pluto, and All Is Full of Love. Vespertine, I already talked about Vespertine. Medulla, Pleasure's All Mine, Where's the Line, Who Is It, Oceana, Desire Constellation, Triumph of the Heart, and Ancestors. Volta. Actually, I like every song on Volta except The Dual Flame of Desire. Turn that off. Wanderlust, amazing. Rest relentlessly. Rest relentlessly. I See Who You Are. Innocence, Hope, Pneumonia, Declare Independence. The fact that she's banned, I think she's banned in China because of that song. Biophilia, Wanakura, basically the entire album. No Get, Stone Milker, Lion Song, Family, Black Lake, Quicksand. Utopia, Arise My Senses, Blessing Me, The Gate, Body Memory, Sue Me, Tabula Rasa, and then Fasora. I have no idea how to say like a bunch of these songs on this album. Atopus, Mycelia, Sorrowful Soul, Ancestress. No idea if I'm saying that right. Victimhood, and Fasora, and Earl. Is that the right thing to do? I just don't know. Okay, that's bjork for you. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to me. I would go into depth more, but of course, I'm thinking about the people, and the people wouldn't want that. Okay, next on the agenda is Euphoria. I have seen I saw 4 tweets today and a TikTok or 2 talking about how insane it was that we as a people came together to congregate to watch Euphoria. I was so dedicated to watching it because I was like, one thing about me, you will not catch me not knowing what was going on. You will not catch me not being able to go on Twitter and have a discourse about it right afterwards. You will not see me miss out on such a historical moment in TV history. It's one thing about me, I was gonna be there. I was gonna be there for Zendaya. I was gonna be there for Angus Cloud, rest in peace. I was gonna be there for Maud Appa, however you say her name. I was gonna be there for Jake Elordi. I was gonna be there for Sydney Sweeney, Barbie Ferreira, and who else is in that cast? Season 3, which we will probably never get into Pigs Fly. Please, Sam Levinson, however you say your name, you're not gonna do it because you're gonna do whatever you want, and nobody can give you ideas, or you're just gonna do what you want because you just think you're just so this and that. Please let Storm Reed just let her walk out behind that wall, please. She is always being yelled at or behind a wall watching everything go down, and I just want her to do something else, please. Oh my god, what's her name? Who is the girl that plays Maddie? I know her name. I can see her name in my Alexa Demi and Hunter Schafer. I was literally there for them. Okay, and then okay, and just the way we all came together at whatever time you were watching it to see oh my god, I literally can't remember people's names. We literally just talked about this last episode, how I can't remember nobody's names in TV shows, nobody character's name. I just know them from their real name. Cassie, the way we came together just to watch Cassie just lie. just lie, just like continuously lie. The way we came together to watch Lexi destroy friendships. That was that the last episode where that play happened. That musical play was insane. What was the budget? What was the budget? Because that was damn near close, almost to off-Broadway production level. The way we came together to watch Jules in Rue's friendship, relationship, situationship, whatever it was, you literally crumble. The way we came together to watch Dominique Fike's character just do absolutely nothing. That song was so unnecessary. You guys know that GIF, that video of the girl like skipping his song, and like was literally me. I was like, when is this gonna end? When was this? You could have made that song play in the freaking credits, just like they did. Did they do that for Lana's song? I don't remember. The way we came together just to watch Nate's dad, I can't remember his name, of course, but Nate's dad literally just watch his whole life fall apart because he's a little freak and gross little pervert. It was just something that we all looked forward to consuming every Sunday night. And like, we have not had a moment since, and we won't have that for a very long time. And I low-key really miss that. I low-key really miss just like it doesn't matter what you were a part of, what fandom you stopped and you watched Euphoria, and then you would go straight to social media just to see what everybody was saying. And like, you could just share your opinion on that, and there would be maybe people who disagreed with what you were saying, and some people who did, who agreed, and it was just okay. It was okay to be different, low-key. It was okay just to voice your opinion about something. That was the only time it was okay, and it meant a lot to a person like me. Like, I would go on Twitter spaces and debate about, like, what was one of the things we debated about? Like, the friendship dynamic and, like, between Casey and Maddie. They're not even friends. Just, like, friendships in the show. Like, we debated about that. And just, like, they are friends. Are they friends? I don't know. I really don't remember. It's been a while since I watched the show. I've seen season 1 many times, but I've seen season 2 probably like twice. Because even though it was good, it was not as good as season 1. So, yeah, I just miss unity. That's really it. I just want unity. That's all I want for Christmas is unity. Yeah, okay. And the last thing we're going to talk about today is baby fever. I have immense baby fever right now. My friend Caitlin, she has gone her whole college experience literally been like, being like, I want a baby. I need a baby. I want an organism to grow inside of me. And we've been like, no, you don't. Like, you have a life to live, and a baby would low-key ruin that for you. She even told us she was pregnant, and she lied. She lied, and I don't trust a single thing that comes out of her mouth anymore. Nope, I don't. But, like, I met my great cousin. He's literally, like, 2.5 years old. 2.5 months old. And, oh my gosh. Like, that looks like so much fun and hard work. Being a mother is so hard. Like, wow, I cannot believe women are so strong. Women are stronger than men. They push things out there for JJs. That's strength that a man will never understand. That is a gift that literally, men are worthless. Men are literally worthless. We are worthless. Women are just so much better. And that includes all women. When I say women, That's trans women. That's girls. That's women. Yeah, I said it. But yeah, I just like really want a baby now. Someone give me a baby. Just give me your baby to like hold, and I'm gonna be really, really happy. I held him, and I literally was like, "Oh, this is not like holding a dog or a cat. Like this is a real like person." And that's actually crazy that we hold babies and we pass them around like it's a blunt. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's the end of this podcast episode. I have a lot more things to yap about, but it's kind of late, and I'm kind of tired, low-key. It's 12:30, and we've been recording the podcast for 30 minutes and 46 seconds. I think that's a great time. I think we made great time. Okay. Thanks for watching the episode. I realized I could have sat in the chair, but whatever. Okay. Thanks for watching.